The rules of Trugo are quite simple. The object is to hit a rubber ring using a mallet and get it through a set of goalposts which are at the other end of a piece of grass. You get 1 point for getting a goal, you get 0 points for not getting a goal. If you hit the post, you don't get any score. It's not like AFL where you get a part score. And a competitive game consists of teams of 8 players that play against each other. Each player has 24 shots. So first 4 players from one team will play and 4 players from the other team will play from the other end. They'll have all their games and then they'll move away and then the other 4 players will come in and finish off. Trugo was invented by railway workers in the Newport railway workshops back in the 1920s. It began as a game that was improvised by the workers using objects they had around their work site. So the rubber rings were components that went into a train suspension. The mallets were the workmen's mallets. And originally the game was played inside empty train carriages that the workers were building. In about the mid-1930s, the game moved outside of the workshops and started actually being played in parks, first in Yarraville, then in Footscray, and it spread to other mainly working class suburbs through inner Melbourne. The name Trugo comes from the words, literally the words true go, which back in the 1920s that was kind of the lingo. So if someone got a goal, that was a true go, and that just got shortened to one word, Trugo. Trugo has generally been played by an older cohort of people. There actually used to be a rule in the Trugo League that you had to be above 60 years old to play. That rule was changed a little while ago when the numbers of players was dwindling and clubs started to embrace some younger players coming through. Many clubs are still predominantly people who are in an older age bracket, retirees for example. Our club though, Footscray, and a couple of the other clubs, Brunswick in particular, have started to attract a younger group of people, so people sort of in their late 20s, 30s, 40s. And now our club, for example, we're all made up of people. I don't think any of us are retired actually, we all work full time.
Well, I suppose like any sport, it's social, isn't it? And that's probably the main thing, it's just rather nice. And I say it's not too taxing. You're not out in the sun for 4 or 5 hours like you would be with bowling. And you can still play when you're a bit infirm.
Playing Trugo, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
Now.
Back to it.
It's just a nice way to spend an afternoon. Pretty relaxing. There's always snacks afterwards. We try and have a barbecue or pizza, or the other clubs will do sandwiches and party pies. So you know, it's a nice way to spend an easygoing afternoon with people in the community you don't normally get to hang out with.